Among Us mods are becoming increasingly popular, but are you falling behind because you don't understand the new roles? We made this guide just for you. We're diving deep into every single custom role introduced in the mods we use, from the game-changing abilities to the subtle nuances that can swing an entire round. Don't go into another game blind. Learn the secrets to these powerful new roles right now. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down the Other Roles mod, one of the most comprehensive role expansion mods for Among Us. This mod adds a ton of new roles that completely transform how the game is played. But before we jump into the chaos, let's understand the basics. First, you need to understand that Modded Among Us has 3 main team affiliations. Crewmates, the original good guys. They complete tasks, find imposters, and vote them out. But now they have special abilities to help them survive and investigate. Imposters, still the bad guys, but with new deadly abilities beyond just killing and sabotage. Neutrals, this is the game changer. These players have their own win conditions. They don't care about crewmates or imposters winning. They're playing their own game entirely. Got it? Good. For this guide, let's stick to explaining the imposter roles. If you'd like us to go over the neutrals and crewmates in another video, let us know in the comments. Now, let's talk about the enhanced imposter roles. If you thought vanilla imposters were scary, wait until you see these. Morphling. The Morphling can scan a player's appearance and later transform to look exactly like them. The identity theft potential is insane. You can frame innocent players or create perfect alibis. Camouflager. The Camouflager makes everyone look identical for a short time. Imagine the chaos when suddenly you can't tell who's who, and someone dies in that confusion. Vampire. The Vampire doesn't kill instantly. They bite players who die after a delay. This creates tension because the victim doesn't know they're doomed until it's too late. To counter this, crewmates can place garlic, which prevents a vampire from biting. Witch. The Witch casts spells on players. The spelled player gets highlighted during the next meeting and dies right after it ends. It's like a delayed execution that creates paranoia. The only way to save the cursed player is to vote the Witch out. Warlock. The Warlock curses players, then uses them as weapons to kill other players from anywhere on the map. After the cursed kill, the Warlock gets frozen in place temporarily. Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter gets assigned targets that change over time. Kill your target, super fast cooldown. Kill the wrong person, massive cooldown penalty. Trickster. The Trickster places invisible jack-in-the-boxes that become a private vent network. Once all boxes are placed, they gain a lights out ability that can't be fixed by crewmates. Eraser. The Eraser removes other players' special abilities. Imagine being a powerful sheriff one moment, then becoming a vanilla crewmate the next meeting. It's devastating. Ninja. The Ninja can turn invisible and moves faster while stealthed. They can kill without the normal teleport animation, making them nearly impossible to catch. Serial Killer. The Serial Killer is an imposter that acts like a normal imposter until they get their first kill. Once that happens, they get a suicide timer and a very short kill cooldown. If they don't kill and the timer runs out, they suicide. Cleaner. The Cleaner is an imposter that can clean bodies. However, their kill button and clean button have the same cooldown, so they can't clean immediately after a kill. Undertaker. The Undertaker is an imposter that can drag bodies. They can also transport bodies through vents. Mimic. The Mimic is a terrifying shapeshifter. Whenever they kill someone, they instantly take on that player's appearance. But here's the twist. Their imposter partner can't kill. Only shapeshift into the Mimic to help cover for them. Together, they create layers of deception no one expects. Trapper. The Trapper turns the map itself into a weapon. They can set invisible traps that snare unsuspecting crewmates If you get caught, you're frozen in place and doomed to die after a short countdown. It's like walking into your own grave. Blackmailer. The Blackmailer is a silent killer of trust. Instead of striking with a blade, they target your voice. By blackmailing a player, they completely silence them during the next meeting. No defense, no discussion, just helpless silence as suspicion builds. Assassin. The assassin is a hunter with deadly precision. They can mark their target from anywhere on the map and later teleport straight to them for an instant kill. Distance means nothing when death can appear out of thin air. Yo-yo. The yo-yo bends space to their advantage. They can mark locations around the ship, then instantly blink to those spots at will. But there's a catch. After a short time, they snap back to their original position. Used right, it's an unpredictable hit-and-run nightmare. And there you have it. Every major imposter role in the other roles mod. Which role sounds the most broken to you? Let me know in the comments below. If this guide helped you understand these crazy roles, smash that like button and subscribe for more Among Us content.